Alright, in this video I'm just going to talk about top 8 reasons why I prefer Kindle rather than physical book, which we normally call it simply book. Basically, Kindle is a device which people use for reading purpose, but it's an electronic device, so we can't have personal touch, or we can't have physical touch like that as we already usually have in books. I have been using it for more than 3 years, so I have a little bit experience that I can share with you all. As we know that Kindle is an electronic device, but it differs from tablets and also iPad and also like that devices. So it has the same functions, like it looks like that it's a kind of a tablet, but when we come to using it, then we normally find that it is totally different from those devices. So Kindle is more useful when you are so-called hard reader and you don't want to carry the books in your bag, like thousands of books into your bag, so that you could find out the books whichever is particularly your favorite is. And also these kind of clutter, if you try to free out of them, then it's more useful for you, because in the Kindle you can also sync thousands of books in one device, and whenever you feel that you want to try or you want to read out the book whichever you are feeling that you should read, then you can jump into the device and directly you tap on book section, where the library where you have just read out all the books. So there you can find out from there, and just tap on the book, you will have a whole information about the book wherever you want to reach out. That's the kind of thing that I like in the Kindle, and I support it and appreciate that the Kindle has done it. And of course it's a very big achievement and also big accomplishment. It has a dictionary options, and whenever you're stuck on the word, you can directly search it out, and you don't have to search it out, you just have to tap on the word and you'll have the meaning and also the clarification about the word directly on your screen. So it is the pros of the Kindle, and that I like it most, because when I started reading in the Kindle, I used a lot of words that I didn't know before reading something, like before reading the book. But when I started reading that out, I started to learn it also, and at the same time I was also making the note of the words along with the reading. So that was the profit or beneficial part of that kind of progress. But I would like you to do it for the first time when you are just trying to read the book, if you're not familiar with the words. But if you're prepared for that, you can also go for the physical books, which is far more better than this. But in terms of reading in the beginning level, I think you should go for the Kindle. The interesting part of finding the book in Kindle is that you don't have to wait for the books. If you want to read any book instantly, just hop into the Amazon site, amazon.com. That is inbuilt in Kindle, all Kindles, because it's the product of Amazon, so it has already built up with the Amazon sites and access of these kind of sites. So you directly go to the amazon.com, and all you have to do is to tap the book which you want to buy. There is an option for rent, you also buy, then whichever you prefer, then you will select either of them, then you'll be able to get the book at the real time. So that is the very interesting part, and I'm really fascinated by these kind of features that Amazon has provided in Kindle, and I really like this feature because it has helped me to find the books instantly, whichever I heard instantly, because I don't want to miss that book anytime it saved my money also, and it saved my time, because well that time is money in these days, and everybody knows it very well. Since reading at night is quite challenging, so whenever you just want to read at night and don't want to pain your eyes, just to tap on the night mode and you'll see the magic. It will automatically cover your least area of the reflection of the light, and in this way you will be able to save your eyes from any. Making note in this device is more easier, however it has a slow pace refresh rate, but it has a proper way of making notes and highlighting all kind of. If you talk about the battery, I would say the battery life is awesome. I had never expected such a kind of feature or such kind of thing out of this device, because as I've seen that tablets and mobile phones, any electronic device which are not charged longer than 2 days or 1 day. So but if you talk about this device, because it doesn't have any kind of page refresh rate like a glass or like that, it has the ink quality, e-ink quality like that. I don't know what do we call it. So it has e-ink quality or e-ink features which consumes less battery or less power. That's the thing, that is the best part. All you have to do is to charge once so that it can be fully charged 90% or 100%, and then you'll be free for weeks. You don't have to worry about battery anywhere you go or travel or like that, so you don't have to worry about to charge it. What's more is that here you have the option of Kindle Unlimited, where you can read books on rent and then you can return it like library. So you don't have to worry about to just buy and all that. You have to specifically spend a specific amount which has been assigned to you on monthly basis, and then you will be able to access to the millions or billions of the books that you can choose out of from to read. And I think that's the best appreciable kind of work that Amazon has did in its Kindle devices. All the Kindle devices are fully equipped with this kind of features, so I would say that's a wow. Whenever we come across the word book, most of us want to read it by touching and having the feeling of it. This is the reason why a high percentage of the people come from the hard copy materials rather than electronic devices. If you really want to be involved in epic readers, so I suppose that you are a legend, and you should go for the libraries, because there you can find your environment and you will feel that you were an epic reader. And after some time, your book will be on the library shelf, where people will choose your book and they will read at the same place where you are reading right now. So that's the kind of feeling comes when you go to libraries and you just try to start exploring them, and also reading at the same place where a lot of people have spent their most of the time by reading books. When I was in high school, I really remember right now, because at that in my one of the subject books, it was a chapter which was dealing with this kind of thinking. The writer was saying that, oh, I'm a writer, I'm also reading the books here, my friends are books, and I see everywhere books there. I don't think that any book has been left by me which is not covered by me, I mean reading like that. So he said that after some time my book will be also at the same place where I'm just choosing the books out of from. So he was sharing this kind of thinking with the readers. So that's the only way that you can share the feeling of the books, and also you can feel how people in the past thousands of years ago, they have experienced these kind of moments. That's the only way. Otherwise, you have the devices that as I've already mentioned about the Kindle, which is the best device if you are going off paper book. Then it would be more helpful for you to read anytime, anywhere. But the book is only readable when you are not in public place, where you have a calm environment, where you can get more attention to your book, and also these kind of things happen. The best and enchanting part of reading book is its smell and holding of the book. I mean, feeling when you start holding the book and you read by holding the book, you feel like that you are an epic reader and you don't want to miss a moment when you are holding the book. Okay. At the same time, in the Kindle, you don't feel like that you are holding a book. You feel like, oh, I'm holding an electronic device which is not so good, or I'm not able to make up my mind so that I can finish the book like that. But if you're a professional reader, you always prefer paperback hard book. I think that's the best option, because if you are fully aware of that kind of features, then of course you need to go for that. It's very simple, it's approachable. And we usually are from that background where we have initially from our childhood, we have initially been holding the books in our hand and started reading out like that. We haven't been allowed to get the electronic books, because that is not something that we don't refer to the education. It is just a personal belonging that you keep with you all the time, and you use it as per your time requirements. But at the same time, if you start reading the book physically, I mean the paper book, that would be more easy for you to understand the kind of topics, and you will feel that, oh, I'm a writer, I will do everything what writers have done in the past 2 years. I will try to capture all kind of thinking and also excerpt these kind of information out of these books there, which I will pass on to the society, where the society will be able to deal with this. Now, if you're not a traveler, then my recommendation would be a physical book, because at one place you are in a one state where you have to spend your 2 hours or 3 hours a day, like sitting on the chair at particular position. But if you're a traveler, I think at that point of time, if you want to read more and more books while traveling and everywhere, going everywhere like that, then I think it would be more easier for you to have device, and there Kindle wins. And I would really appreciate this device at that point of time, because this is the only time where Kindle can be wholly or 100% be usable, and you can't deny this fact, because you will not be able to carry thousands of books in your bag, and if you want to have some information out of these books, then you won't be able to do it. But in Kindle, you have thousands of books synced into your Kindle device, and if you want some informations out of different kind of books, then you'll tap on the book and you'll have the informations out on your screen. That would be more easier for you to have information, to accept the information out of that kind of context. So now, if we conclude all this in one sentence, so I would be saying that consuming time, consuming more informations, and also while traveling and handy like that, I would be going for Kindle. But if you want any epic reader experience, then I would say that it would be more useful for you to go for physical paperback hardbook. Thank you for watching, and please do like and subscribe, and don't forget to watch another videos that are in my channels, and because it might be helpful for you. I don't say that it's for sure, but it might be helpful for you in your life, and if you are starting to watch this kind of information, if you want to gain, then it would be more easier for you to have this kind of information from my couple of videos that are in my channel. So okay, so I think I should go, and see you next time. Have a good day, have a nice time. Bye bye.